The morning light filtered softly through the sheer curtains of the small apartment, casting gentle patterns on the hardwood floor. Dust motes danced lazily in the golden rays, each a tiny universe of its own suspended in the air. The world outside was waking up, but inside an oppressive stillness hung heavy. It felt like a thick fog, almost tangible, wrapping itself around every corner of the space. I sat at the kitchen table, a flimsy barrier between me and the reality I was trying to escape. Just a week prior, I had shared breakfast with my mom, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingling with the sweet scent of pancakes. Her laughter had filled the room, a warm and comforting sound that echoed in the corners and clung to the walls. Now, that laughter was replaced by an unbearable silence. I could still envision her there, her hands deftly flipping pancakes, her silver hair catching the morning light as she leaned over the stove, humming a tune from her youth. But now, that kitchen felt like a ghost town, void of the life that once thrived in it. I glanced at my phone, the screen illuminated with notifications that felt both intrusive and irrelevant. Friends had reached out, offering condolences, sharing their memories of her. Words like "sorry for your loss" and "she was such a wonderful person" scrolled past in a blur. I couldn't bear to respond. How could I articulate the whirlwind of emotions swirling within me? The first stage of grief had come and gone with the speed of a fleeting shadow. I remembered the sterile hospital room, the quiet beeping of machines, the muted conversations between doctors and nurses. The moment they called time of death felt like being plunged into icy water. I gasped, but the shock didn't last. It slipped through my fingers like sand, leaving me with nothing but a hollow feeling in the pit of my stomach. On that Wednesday morning, my partner had asked if I was okay, their voice laced with concern. I remember looking at them, confusion knitting my brow. Why would they even question me? It was just a regular Wednesday. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping outside. I forced a smile, a mask I didn't know I was wearing, and assured them I was fine. But as the day wore on, the weight of their words began to settle, heavy as a stone in my chest. Anger flared like a wildfire, consuming my thoughts. How could they say such a thing? How could they suggest that my mother, the woman who had cradled me in